Alrighty, and we are back. What's up, friends? Seems like gonna be continuing what I was doing at the end of the last episode. Just gonna turn in all these little creatures that we had to clear up our inventory space here. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So, never mind. We can progress a little bit. There we go. Just turn in this last dude, and we just go with the axe, or these two last dudes, actually. Okay, yeah, so, I don't know if I've said this at any point on the channel. I don't know if I have. I don't think so. But yeah, definitely at the time when I was playing this game and just in this game in general, one of the big gripes I do have with this game is that the menuing is pretty damn slow. And what I mean by that is kind of what you're seeing now. There's a lot of things like that a lot of people have issues with. Like turning these things in are pretty slow. I wish there was like a multi-big turn in. It's incredibly surprising to me that there's no like multi-craft option. I know that's a really huge thing that people have been wanting. Nice. And yeah, I'm very surprised that they haven't implemented anything like that, especially now. The game's like, what, 4 years old now. But yeah, I saw someone on Reddit say that at this point it's probably definitely intentional that they made everything so slow. Which I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with. I know like the whole point of this is to like take your time and be patient and all that, which you definitely can be. Of course, this is like the game to be chill and patient with. But I feel like making you craft one thing at a time definitely doesn't like. That's not making anything more chill or patient or whatever. It's just kind of just a waste of time. It's one of the biggest gripes with this game, I'd say. Like I just wish that everything was faster, but oh well. It is what it is. Let's plant these flowers. That's my thing here. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck it. I guess, yeah, I guess we'll try to go for the axe. Which I'm gonna assume is gonna require stone, which I'm hoping. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Well, I forgot. Oh, did I get a quest for that? No, I know. Shut up. Why does it make you... Why is it going back an option there if it just does everything? Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a quest for that. Well, definitely was not my fault. I'm gonna blame whoever the fuck was over here. I think Devo was over here that caused that, but sure. Yeah, I forgot it's night, so some like hostile bugs can spawn. I believe that's how it works. Being spiders and scorpions and whatnot. Anyways, god damn it. Yeah, the stone I believe requires the axe I believe requires stone. Jesus, which I'm gonna assume we have enough of. I think we have 3 in our inventory right now. Okay, nice. Oops. Okay, 1 stone. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's how it should be. Alright, nice. I'm gonna equip that. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna equip that. And there we go. Now we're gonna equip it. Alright, I forgot if these can break. I think they can break. Softwood and hardwood, I believe these things are. Yeah. And then there's regular ass wood that I can get. Yeah, let's go around these trees. Whatever, I'll just collect a shit ton of wood. Yeah, I wish I had a... Maybe we'll get that soon, actually. I'm sure I'll get like a chest or whatever the fuck. Like we might have it already. No, we do not. Oh, no, we don't. Well, we'll have it soon. I would catch those bugs, but I don't have any inventory space, so whatever. It's not gonna matter. I suppose another story I can tell for this episode is the story of the story of what I would consider to this day, and probably will be for quite a long time, what I consider the greatest day of my life. I'm not very old, of course. I mean, the TLS members like average on like we're all 23 right now this year. The only exception, of course, being Elisa, who's ever so slightly older than us. She's 26, about to turn 27. Well, not about to. She will turn it in. She'll turn 27 quicker than we'll turn 24. Which, shout outs to Elisa. She loves to. She loves to think that she's like this extremely old lady, and if she's watching it, she'll still vehemently agree that she's like this extremely old lady. But no, she's just 3 years older than us. She is as I always say, she's older. She's not old. She's 26 right now. You are quite young, as we all are. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm not very old, obviously, so it's not like I have an incredible amount of... Okay, yeah, they can break. So it's not like I have an incredible amount of, like, I guess, days to go off of, but, yeah. I'm 23, I've been through high school, and it's been a little while since then, so I can, for the most part, say, but, yeah, the best day of my life, 2019, which I would consider also the greatest year of my life. I guess I could tell that story because this is a story I definitely won't ever be able to tell on a normal episode, or if it's me and someone else / other people on the channel, because it's just such a long story that I don't think any of them really care about. It's also a story that I have told before. So in the case of like Roberto, for example, he's obviously, I mean, as I'll explain in the story, he's been there. He was there in this story, so yeah, I've told this constantly. If you ever give me a chance to tell the story, I will. But I've never told it before on the channel, so fuck it, I'll tell it today. Do you have a woodcutting quest? I completely forgot. Okay, I can assume now. Yeah, I guess we're just on a quest to just build a bunch of shit now at this point. Or fuck me, I don't even have inventory space, god damn it. Forgot, I'm in one. Okay, no, I forgot, that's... No, that's something else. Here, I'll drop some of this shit because I don't need this in my inventory. Luckily, this isn't Minecraft, so this shit won't ever despawn and it'll just lay on the floor forever. Am I able to move shit? Okay, cool. Sick. There we go. Sorry, just basic menuing here. Kind of slow. Anyways, yeah, sorry, back to my story. At Greatest Day of My Life 2019, May 18th. And there's a big reason for this. So, for our high school, a lot of high schools do this. Not all of them, and a lot of them do them differently depending on, you know, how much money that said high school has. But for us, we had a bunch of course, senior events set up for the year. And so, like, in order, I'd say, like, our high school did, like, the luau, which is, like, a nice little... I think it was the... No, yeah, it would have been the first event. So, like, late summer, I guess, is when that would happen. It was, like, just, like, a nice summer-themed outing, and there's, like, music and food or whatever. I never actually went to any of them. But, yeah, in order was, like, the luau, and then homecoming, I believe. And then prom, and then grad night. So the luau, like I said, I didn't go to. My friends did. It was just whatever. I didn't bother. I didn't care that much. And then there was homecoming, which my friends also went to, and I didn't go to. Again, there wasn't really a particular reason. I just didn't care enough to go. But there were two events that I was excited for, being prom and grad night, of course. Prom, your usual standard for us. I think it was hosted at the a library building downtown. It was actually pretty nice. But the reason I, in particular, was excited for prom, which, keep in mind, I believe took place April 20th. Yeah, I believe it took... Oh, nice. I believe it took place on 4/20, I think, April 20th. So yeah, that's the only reason I remember that date. Yeah, there was a particular reason I was excited for that, and that was because of way back, like way before prom ever happened for us. Freshman year, the group of friends I had at the time, we had this big idea that I'm sure is not novel or new. I'm sure everyone who like goes to a school like this in these kind of areas has this idea. But because the prom had a fairly consistent track record of, they always usually host it in a building downtown. For us, like we've said on the channel multiple times, we live in a San Diego area, so it would have been in downtown San Diego. Pretty nice city. So we had this brilliant idea. We were freshmen. We were like, you know what? For prom, fuck it. Let's, instead of just going to the prom, let's just all of us, this huge group of friends. We weren't that age, but I mean, we were like a decent sized friend group. We were like, let's all, instead of going to prom, we'll just explore the city. We'll just go out, walk around, and we'll just have a good time. We won't even go. We'll be all dressed up and we'll just fucking walk around. Which I personally was fucking super hyped for. I loved that idea and I couldn't fucking wait for that. There we go. I could not wait for that day to come. So I was like, fuck yeah. And then I guess what usually ends up happening with these plans is as the year went by, as senior year started to draw closer, like out of all the friends in that group, one of them moved away, and then like I want to say like almost half of them like ended up going to prom, but they went with like a date that they had, so they didn't, you know, follow what we were gonna do. And then the others just kind of whatever, either went with different people in my case. So in other words, the group of friends that I originally planned on just, you know, going out in the town with, just they ended up going having other plans, which whatever, it happens. Definitely not like something unpredictable or anything. So yeah, literally all those people were busy or just non-existent at the time. So what ended up happening was I did stick to my original plan. But I only ended up going with one other person. It was some other dude who I knew at the time, who I definitely don't interact with now, as I kind of really don't like that dude, as the other people they know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole other mess. I'm not going to talk about that ever on this channel. But anyways, yeah, I went with that dude. He was like the only friend at the time. He was fine at the time. He wasn't. Oh, I don't have the slingshot. Shit. Oh well. But yeah, I ended up going with him, and it was whatever. We just like walked around and got some food. We did have some nice moments though. Like for example, we went downtown, went to a Mexican place, got an order of carne asada fries, and then we were just kind of eating them downtown, like right next to the water. So yeah, San Diego, it's like a super naval-based city right on the water. So yeah, the beach and the ocean's right there. So we were just kind of looking at the ocean, eating our shit, talking about life and all that. So stuff like that was nice. But I mean, obviously, yeah, I would have preferred, you know, going with the friends that I actually intended on going with. Let's see, who do I... Okay. So yeah, basically what happened is once all that was said and done, senior year up until that point was like kind of a bummer for me, honestly. It's like nothing. I didn't go to the first few events, and then prom I thought would be exciting, but then it was just a huge letdown. And then there was this last event. It was grad night, and I was really counting on this event. I was like, no. You know, I wasn't expecting it to. You can get bit by mosquitoes? The fuck? Alright. I'm pretty sure that was an original thing and when this game came out, but I either forgot or maybe that's a thing they added. I don't remember that at all being a thing, but whatever, I'm sure. But anyways, yeah, it just like, I don't know, things were kind of looking down. I was like, well, grad night should be fun at least, but I wasn't thinking, you know, too much of it at that point. And yeah, like this is what I was alluding to earlier. All high schools do this differently, I'm sure, depending on the money. But for us, grad night was actually pretty fucking exciting. Basically the school was going to send our entire senior class to, or at least those who, you know, could have buy the tickets and stuff like that, who could afford the to go. They would send all the seniors who opted in to fucking Disneyland. because we're in San Diego, so obviously we're only like a couple hours away. So that was fucking dope. So I'm thankful that we went to a school that was able to do that. I know a lot of schools can't either A, do that and shit because they're not in range of things like that, or they just don't have the money. But yeah, I was very excited for that. So yeah, I was excited. You know, I wasn't, you know, super downing it, but I was like, you know what, whatever this, I'm gonna have fun, but you know, the year is gonna pass and not much is gonna change. Because another thing that I gotta point out here, I think I already gave him a cricket. Okay. So yeah, another thing that I really need to point out here that really like kind of ties this story together is at this point I was not having like I was not in a good place, like just in general. Like I'm not gonna go into what, you know, happened just because it's just the whole is not what I'm talking about. It's a completely different story and just would have been a bummer to talk about, so I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, just I was not having like an amazing year or anything. It was, even though it was senior year, it was just kind of stuff had happened and I was not in a great like a mindset or anything like that. So however though, the reason why this is the greatest day of my life that I still consider to this day is I don't know what direction my life would have gone in had this not had happened. I mean, probably nowhere like super bad or anything, but just super weird to think about. Because this day kind of happened at a crucial moment. I'm really glad it happened when it did. I think I could turn in one of my things, dude. Oh no, just kidding. Sorry, I keep getting distracted from this game and other things that are going on in the real world here, but yeah, just know I was not like great. But here comes this day, and another big thing that I wasn't like super I wasn't like super duper excited because for grad night, just simply because a lot of the friends that I would consider like my closest friends, they weren't even going to this because, like I said, they'd either moving away at this point or like they just weren't going. They were going to like an alternate schooling program and stuff like that. So really, like the only friend that I'd say at this point that was going. That like was, you know, not intentionally going with other people alone would have been like Roberto. He's like the only person at this time that I was like super close with that I like couldn't go with, kind of. So I'll just lay out all the facts, all the cool little details. So grad night starts coming up. It's May. I believe the Wednesday right beforehand. They do this thing where you can coordinate with your friends and kind of pick what bus you want to go on and also pick what seats you want to go on. So basically just enables you to, you know, if you want to sit with your friends, go ahead and you can actually arrange that and make it so, you know, you don't have to sit with strangers the whole time. So it was actually me, Roberto, ended up at that point in time coordinating our seats together, along with two of our other friends at the time. Well, correction, they weren't my friends. They were way more close to Roberto at this point in time than me. They were definitely people I knew through Roberto. I had never really talked to them before. I only really knew them by name and nothing else. But yeah, basically all four of us kind of coordinated our seats together. So I was like, okay, cool. I get to sit with Roberto and we'll be chilling. I guess we'll see what happens. So yeah, Wednesday happens, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday comes, and this is the big day. So the way Grad Night works is you wake up Saturday morning before 8, I'd say. Before 9, I guess you try to be there before 9, because I think 9 is when they start setting everything up. So what they do is all you show up at school. They had us all wait right outside the gym. So yeah, this crowd of people lining up, and eventually my friends show up. I show up fairly earlier than most people. Yeah, I start meeting up with people, and I start interacting with the people that I would actually, unbeknownst to me, actually end up hanging out with the entirety of Grad Night. I didn't really know. Because here's the thing, like, I knew I was going to try my best to hang out with Roberto, because, like I said, he's like the only real option for me to hang out with at this point. But he's hanging out with other people that I have not really close with at all. I think I'm close to like one of them at all, like on my own, but again, still not as like nearly as close as Roberto. But yeah, slowly everyone starts trickling in, and then they eventually open the doors to the gym. And they just have us, now that the staff is here, I guess, they all have us wait in the gym for the buses to be ready. Because there's like 5 of them, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6. I don't know. 4 or 5 is my guess, though. Yeah, they're waiting in the gym. They're setting the tone by playing some music, or some Disney music over the speakers in the gym, and that was nice. And that is also why they played the song Hawaiian Roller Coaster in that gym, and that song will always like be synonymous with that day, because that played and we were singing it, and it's just always reminds me of Grad Night now. Yeah, and after that, I guess I'll tell the rest of the story in the next episode, because we're kind of running out of time now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, join the team. Stay tuned for the rest of the story in the next episode tomorrow. Sorry to keep you guys waiting for this, if any of you are watching, but yeah, I gotta keep these a little short, because I'm just recording a handful of these tonight. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.